Here we have the current stock market analysis for MAXEON Solar Technologies Limited, stock ticker MAXN. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find this educational material to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, share prices have started to see a little bit of a bounce here into the recent highs, which came in at 9.6 cents. What we're looking at here is a 15-minute price chart. So each candle on this price chart represents a 15-minute trading period. So, there are a couple of factors at work here, and I do think that we should point out some important support and resistance levels, some important price zones, so that hopefully traders will be able to identify profitable investment strategies for this stock going forward. I understand that most people that are in this stock are currently losing money, and their trades are underwater at the moment, and that's unfortunate. But we will be looking to identify ways of properly managing these trades, so that hopefully they can turn into profitable positions going forward. So as we can see here, share prices did drop from 11.6 cents to 7.8 cents. This 11.6 high came in during the September 20 trading session. That would be this time frame right here. And then as we can see here, share prices really did take a major dive quite quickly because this is the 15-minute price chart. This is really a shorter term time frame here that we're looking at. So, the share price itself did take some time here to move into this 11.6 area, but then the fall from here was quite dramatic and very fast. So, currently what we're dealing with is a decline here that created a fairly substantial price gap on these charts themselves. So the top of the price gap comes in right around 9.2 cents, and then this extended all the way to just above 8 cents. So, in percentage terms, I mean, it might seem like a small distance, only a few cents, but in percentage terms, this is a very significant price gap here. And it did follow, a period of very strong declines here previously. So, ultimately what we're starting to see here is a stock price that starts to fill in that price gap. So it's really not surprising here to see that we would see share prices sort of move a bit higher because anytime you have a price gap like this, the presumption here would be that the market is a big place. There are buy and sell orders all the time. Some people are bullish on a stock, some people are bearish on a stock, and there are going to be a long series of orders here in both directions, buys and sells, that will eventually need to be filled at some point. When you see prices gap like this, essentially what is happening is the market is just skipping right over all of those orders. And if those orders are not manually closed, or they can also be automatically closed. For example, if you place an order and you set a time frame, for example, a week or a month or a day or something like that, at some point those orders tend to be closed, but you do either need to close them manually, or you do need to have some sort of automatic trigger that will execute at the position closing on its own. So, if that is not done, and this was a very short period of time, in between right now, and the period of time where the price gap was initially created. It wasn't very much time. So, the market didn't have a lot of time to automatically close many of these orders. I mean, you're not going to see orders that are a week old being closed here because the price gap was created during the September 23rd trading session, and currently what we're dealing with is, September 27th. So, we're dealing with, not even a full week. So, it's very unlikely that most of those orders would have been closed automatically unless they were daily orders. And some of those may have been. But as we can see here, share prices did manage to fill that price gap to the top side. So we are starting to see share prices move back into this direction. And that is a positive for people that are currently holding this stock because it's sort of a way of getting free momentum after a period of major decline. So, overall, this movement to the top side has been fairly significant in technical terms, in chart analysis terms, because as we can see here, if we sort of drill in here, we can see that this recent price movement from today's trading session did actually break above the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of this major declining move here. So really what we're looking at here is the decline from 11.6 cents to 7.8 cents. 38.2% of that move comes in right around 9.2 cents. And as we can see here, the most recent price high was 9.6 cents. And one of these candles is green, which means that this green candle did close above that 38.2% fair retracement. So that is a good signal. It's a technical signal that's positive. It's bullish. And a lot of it was fueled by this price gap filling activity. So those are some positive developments here. But the real question is, how sustainable is this move in actuality? I mean, if all that we're getting here really is some upside momentum that is based on a prior price gap to the downside, this really isn't as much of this isn't really as much of a new entrance of buyers into the market as it is the market simply refilling old orders that had not yet been tripped. So, if we do look at the trading volumes here, we can see some evidence of positive upside here. There are some green bars here. There's no question about it, but there are also red bars as well. So, and the size of these trading bars, it's starting to diminish as time goes on. So the size of these bars is getting smaller, as time progresses. So, overall, it's really questionable whether or not this stock will be able to maintain these price levels here. And my assumption would be actually that it probably will not. I mean, I do think that we're going to start to see the development of a resistance zone right here, which would come in right around 9.4 cents. None of these candles are managing to close above that level. So I do think that would be a potential area of weakness here. And if we do see sharp prices decline past support zones, which can be found at 8.8 cents, that would be a negative signal because then you would start to retarget those old lows. So overall, the closing period here is going to be important. I think that if you can manage to close above roughly 9.4 cents, I think that would be a positive sign because you would get a daily close and a weekly close above that 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. However, if we do see sharp prices start to fail here, I would then start to view this upside price action as a false breakout to the top side. And the essential confirmation of this possibility would be if we see a share price break below 8.8 cents. Currently, we're trading just above 9 cents. So we're very close to that region at the moment. Here's the current stock market update for MAXEON Solar Technologies, stock ticker MAXN. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.